Good morning, team. Justin here. Hope you're having a really good day today. The saga of the Ink Unlimited sign-up bonus continues. First, there was these leaked referral links with an elevated sign-up bonus on the Ink cards. And then it became that you could go in branch to sign up for the Ink Unlimited. And then the Ink Cash was added to that. But now, the latest turn of events is that the sign-up bonus for the Ink Unlimited and the Ink Cash are available to everybody on the website. New sign-up bonus is 90,000 points after spending $6,000 in 3 months. And that's the highest sign-up bonus these cards have ever had. And it's a lower spending requirement as well. Usually the sign-up bonus is 75,000 points after spending $7,500. So in this video, we're going to talk about the Ink Cash, the Ink Unlimited, why you should get the cards, what they can do for you, and then what you can do with the points once you get them. If you're new to the channel, I'm Justin, and I like talking about credit cards and reward points to get the most out of life. If you like credit cards and you like reward points, you should give this video a thumbs up, and you should subscribe to the channel. So if you're not familiar with the Ink cards, if the card has ink, that just means that it's the business line of cards that earn Chase Ultimate Reward points. You have Chase Ink Preferred, Chase Ink Unlimited, and the Chase Ink Cash. And we're just going to mostly talk about the Ink Cash and the Ink Unlimited in this video. We'll start off with the Ink Unlimited because it's kind of similar to the Chase Freedom Unlimited in that it earns 1.5% cash back. It's a real simple card. It doesn't have any category bonuses or quarterly categories or anything like that. It's just a simple 1.5% back on everything. And then the other card that's related to this is the Chase Ink Business Cash card. And this is going to offer you 5% back on combined purchases up to $25,000 at office supply stores, internet, cable, and phone services. And then 2% cash back up to $25,000 in combined spend at restaurants and gas stations. So on one hand, you can earn more points back with the Ink Cash card, but there is a spending cap of $25,000, and then it's only in those special categories. And one thing to note is that these multipliers are for combined purchases. So if you spend $24,000 on Post-it notes at OfficeMax, you only get that 5x back for $1,000 on your internet bill. And the same thing goes for your 2% back at gas stations and restaurants. So you'll have to choose if you want the higher multiples on certain categories, or do you want broad spending with the lower multiplier on everything unlimited. But you could also get both cards if you wanted. That's about all the differences between the two cards. Besides that, everything is about the same. Both cards have no annual fee. They have a 3% foreign transaction fee and then a 0% intro APR for the first year of having the card. And they offer a little bit of insurance. They have auto rental collision damage waiver. They have some travel and emergency assistance, road dispatch, purchase protection, and extended warranty. These are business cards, but the definition of business can be pretty vague, and it can encompass a lot of different things, and not necessarily like a coffee shop or a restaurant. Can be things like Fiverr gigs, driving for Uber, or having a rental property, something along those lines, some sort of entrepreneurial adventure of yours. And you don't need to necessarily have income, but you should be expected to be making income sometime in the future and have some expenses associated with it. And that's why you have a high minimum spend to make the sign-up bonus on the card. But Chase has no way to know the difference between your actual business spend and your personal spending, so there isn't really necessarily to keep them both separate. Chase does have the 524 rule, and this states that if you sign up for 5 credit cards in the past 24 months, and that's 5 credit cards from anybody, from American Express or Capital One or Citi, if you sign up for more than 5 cards, you're going to be automatically denied for new cards. So these cards are subject to that, And you do need to be under 524 to be eligible to sign up for these cards. But good thing is that they're business cards, and once you do have the card, they don't count to increase that. So if you're at 424, you sign up for the Ink Unlimited or the Ink Cash, you get approved, you kind of stay at 424. But if you're at 5 or 624, you don't get approved for the card. Chase does make it really easy to redeem your points, especially for cash back. You can do a $900 statement credit with your sign-up bonus, or you can have your money deposited right into your checking account. I think you might even have the option of getting a check in the mail. You could also buy gift cards through the Chase portal, and that's generally not advised to do and not the best way to redeem your points. They do have the option of buying Apple products, and sometimes they do have promotions where you can earn more on your points, but to do that, you'd have to transfer your points from your Unlimited or your Ink Cash to the Preferred or the Reserve or the Ink Preferred. And then you could also redeem through travel through the Chase portal at 1 cent per point. To redeem your points from these two cards, it's best to team them up with a premium card like the Chase Sapphire Preferred, Chase Ink Preferred, or the Chase Sapphire Reserve. Even though the Sapphire Preferred and the Sapphire Reserve are personal, all your points are under the same login and they're associated with the card that earns them. But you can transfer your points from one card to the other. So you take your points from your Business Ink Unlimited or your Business Ink Cash and transfer them over to your personal Chase Sapphire Preferred or Reserve. And then once you do that, those cards give you the ability to send the points out to the transfer partner. Chase has 11 airline transfer partners and 3 hotels. And when people give value to Ultimate Reward points, like 2 cents per point, it's because you can transfer these points out to airlines and hotels and get much more value than 1 cent per point. Especially if you want to fly business class or first class or stay at some really high-end hotel properties. But if you didn't want to go through all that hassle of learning about transfer partners, finding award space, and then sending your points out, you could redeem these points straight through the Ultimate Rewards portal. With the Chase Sapphire Preferred and the Ink Preferred, you can redeem your points on travel at 1.25 cents per piece. And then with the Chase Sapphire Reserve, you can redeem your points for 1.5 cents a piece. So the Ink sign-up bonus of 90,000 points, if you transfer them over to the Ink Preferred and redeem them that way through the portal, you get an easy $1,125 in value. Then if you had the Chase Sapphire Reserve transferred over to there, you can get an easy $1,300 in value. Both the Ink Cash and the Ink Unlimited are great cards, and these sign-up bonuses are really huge. 90,000 Ultimate Reward points if you were to transfer over to a premium card. And if you didn't want to do that, that's still an easy $900 cash back without transferring over. And with no annual fee and a reduced minimum spend of $6,000 to get those points. Another good thing about these two cards is that you don't need to choose just one. You could have the Ink Unlimited and the Ink Cash. That would be a lot of minimum spend. It'd be $12,000 in minimum spend you'd have to make, but maybe you can do that. And good news for those who recently signed up for the Ink Unlimited or the Ink Cash. Before the elevated sign-up bonus came out, you could call up Chase, and there's a real good chance that they're going to give you that new sign-up bonus with those extra points. So if you're looking for a business card, now is a good time to take a look at the Ink Unlimited and the Ink Cash. Great cards. Only downside of the card might be that they do have these high minimum spends, and then maybe that they do have that foreign transaction fee of 3%. Besides that, they're pretty solid cards and give you the ability to rack up a whole bunch of Ultimate Reward points. If you're interested in learning about other cards that earn Ultimate Reward points, I'll give a little link over here that you can check out. Then, if you're still watching, really appreciate thumbs up. Go ahead, subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Go ahead and figure out that secret word of the day, and then I want you to have a good day, all right? Justin out.